In this video, you will want to stick around as we will be giving a special announcement. But first, we have to discuss the Bitcoin accumulation race by the different sovereign nations. The Bitcoin race, it's already over. But the public, they're still arguing about the starting line. Governments, nation states, institutions, they've already made their move. And if you're not in before the formal announcements are made on the news, then you're not early, you're late. In this video, I'm going to show you how history proves a chilling truth. The most powerful entities in the world never show their hand until it's too late for everyone else. And right now, Bitcoin is following that exact same playbook. Let's start with the internet. Most people think it started in the 90s, but the truth? The US military built it in the 1960s called ARPANET. By the time we were logging into AOL, they were already 2 decades ahead. Imagine being told the internet was a new idea when others had already been using it for years. Next, the stealth bomber. The US revealed the F-117 in 1988, but guess what? It was already flying combat missions in total secrecy since 1983. They didn't want other nations to know, so they could hold the advantage. That's how governments move, in silence, in shadows, ahead of the news cycles. And the young people of today are saying they move in silence like lasagna. When the global illness hit, it seemed like the vaccine that was created in just months. But that's not the whole story. mRNA technology had been in development for years before the illness made the news. By the time you heard about it, we're working on a vaccine. They were already preparing to ship it. Now let's talk about Bitcoin. Governments around the world are not ignoring it. They're studying it, testing it, and many are quietly buying it. Just like the stealth bomber or the internet, they're not going to tell you until they feel they have the upper hand. By the time a nation announces, we're adding Bitcoin to our reserves, you can bet they've already been stacking for months or years. Bitcoin isn't in the early innings, like many people think. It's in the shadows of game theory called the new warfare, and the race may already be won. Bitcoin legend Michael Saylor has given the playbook on how companies and nation states can build wealth by stacking Bitcoin. He meticulously has given a roadmap of how he made his billions and how the US and other countries can do the same. You don't think they're studying that? You don't think some people in those other governments are trying to make a name for themselves by being the one to copy Michael Saylor's billion-dollar playbook? They are. Wouldn't you? If you had the ability to print money and are being told by your president, by your king, by your dictator to build wealth no matter what the cost, you don't think you would do that? You don't think you'd try? That's exactly what's being done right now behind closed doors. As a matter of fact, it's already been done, and now we're just waiting to hear about it. If you're still waiting for a sign, this video is it. The race isn't about being the first to learn. It's about being the first to act. History shows us the public always finds out last, and those who act early, they're the ones who win big. So while the world sleeps and governments keep stacking quietly, ask yourself, are you going to be the one that looks back and says, I could have bought a piece of a Bitcoin when it was priced at 80,000, but I waited until I saw it on the news that the US bought 1 million Bitcoin and now it's priced at over $1 million. Don't be that guy who loses out on an opportunity of a lifetime. If this video woke you up, if this video shook you to where now it's time for you to act, share it with someone you care about. And if you're stacking Bitcoin, type in the comments below, I'm not too late. If you're not subscribed, go ahead and hit that subscribe button and the like button so we can hit that algorithm and notify others to help them as well. And that way you'll be kept up to date as to our next video, because this isn't just about education. It's about surviving and thriving. And now I want to talk to you about a little change we're doing, because we give away Bitcoin to our loyal subscribers who watch our videos and make comments. We've done it 5 times already. We've given away over $250 of Bitcoin to our loyal listeners, just as a way to give back to our community and to help spread the word about Bitcoin and spread Bitcoin awareness. Okay. The change we're making to this is previously we've held a formal Bitcoin drawing where we would do the formal YouTube way to do the drawing. We would announce it. We would give the rules, the contest dates, all of that. Then we would hold we'd show a spinning flywheel and we would randomly pick a name. We've received many, many complaints about bots, people using bots to put fake accounts in. We've received complaints about 5 different entries per person who were using fictitious or just recently made up YouTube names. So the community felt it wasn't fair. So what we're going to do as a result of the feedback we've gotten, we still want to help our community and give back to the community, but we will not do a formal Bitcoin drawing anymore. Instead, what we will do is we will have our staff review all of the comments, review the accounts, and they will randomly pick a YouTuber who has commented on our videos, and then we're just going to notify them. We're going to send them an email to their YouTube address and ask them if they'd like to receive the $50 in Bitcoin as a thank you for liking, subscribing, and commenting on our videos. We're going to do it that way instead. We're going to issue one winner randomly here and there. But it's not going to be a quote Bitcoin drawing. It's going to be instead just a Bitcoin gift that we give from time to time to our community. That way, we'll reward the loyal listeners who are here to listen, here to spread the word about Bitcoin, here to support the channel, and we'll do it that way. So let us know your thoughts on that, comments. If you have any other suggestions or ideas, feel free to let us know. And until next time, keep stacking those sats.